So there's some confusion going on as to whether or not we will ever be able to cruise to Amsterdam again. And it's been reported over the last few days, by myself included, that the cruise haters over in Amsterdam are going to be banning cruise ships in the next several years. However, the Cruise Line International Association, or CLIA, which is a major kind of like industry, I don't know, it's almost like a Teamster. It's almost like a union for all the cruise companies. That's the best way I can put it. They've clarified now and said there's no Amsterdam cruise ship ban. So what's going on? Let's get into an article coming out from cruisehive.com by Melissa Miantz. Melissa, you've been on fire today with these articles. Bravo. Good for you. CLIA clarifies no Amsterdam cruise ship ban. The future of cruise ships in Amsterdam may not be as clear as recent council statements indicate. CLIA and the cruise port have now responded. Ooh, juicy, juicy, juicy. Gotta have a little Diet Pepsi. Ugh. I don't know how you drink this stuff, Emma Cruises. Several media reports have come out recently about the city of Amsterdam banning cruise ships from its downtown area, but those reports may not be entirely accurate. The Cruise Line International Association, which we will call CLIA from now on because that's a big word salad otherwise, has made a statement clarifying the reports and explaining ongoing discussions about port facilities, improvements, and the potential for relocation of the cruise ship dock itself. Several media reports in recent days have quoted local council members in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, with respect to criticisms about cruise travelers. Yeah, they called us locusts, a sea of locusts. Did you see that episode? I'm going to link it after this today. And while you're looking at the links, check out that Amazon one to the Midships Amazon store. I forgot half of my cruise essentials that I always take when I cruise. The Amsterdam City Council has voted to ban cruise ships in an effort to curb pollution and manage tourism. Oh boy. Oh boy, I've got a lot to say. We're going full screen here. Amsterdam gets about 21 million tourists a year. This is according to information that I've read out of CLIA. Of those 21 million tourists, 1% are cruise ships. 1% are passengers from cruise ships. Let that sink in. This is the boogeyman that Amsterdam is going after. It's the same boogeyman that Bar Harbor is going after in Maine, Key West, Venice, Italy. Shall I go on? There's so many places that just hate cruisers. Literally, I did an episode the other day about how they called us insects, and I really do feel like that's what they think about us in some of these places. Let's get back into this. It must be noted, however, that the vote is a recommendation only, and there is no impact at this time on scheduled cruise ship calls to Amsterdam. CLIA has issued a statement reassuring travelers and cruise lines of the commitment of the port towards upgraded infrastructure and a long-term power investment. That means shore power for all the new liquefied natural gas cruise ships and other ships, so they don't have to run their engines in port or their generators in port. If you didn't know, ships don't necessarily have engines. They have generators that power their... Look it up. It's interesting. Read about it. You'll have a good time. Basically, CLIA is saying here, cruise ships will continue to be welcomed in Amsterdam. According to CLIA, a statement released from them says, "We're aware of the media reports about the future of cruising in Amsterdam, as the port has publicly stated cruise ships have not been banned there. Furthermore, the port and passenger terminal Amsterdam have already pledged to undertake investments worth millions of euros, let's be real, in port infrastructure and shoreside power for the long term." CLIA also notes that discussions about the possibility of relocating the cruise port out of the city center began back in 2016, and those discussions remain ongoing with no immediate plans for drastic changes. Look, I get it. People want to save the environment. The Greta Thunbergs of the world are going to go, protest cruise ships. I get it. But as we learn and as we progress in technology and our understanding of the impact of things like cruise ships, well, we move forward. We do things like changing fuel sources or going to shore power, or there's solar sailing cruise ships that are planned on the not so distant horizon. And so look, it sounds like over in the Netherlands, like many cruise ports, they're iteratively moving forward, making cruising cleaner, more environmentally friendly. Shore power, it's just the next step in what will never end improvements to make cruising more sustainable, more friendly, and less like a sea of locusts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you a cruise locust? Did you go in, you suck all the resources from these beautiful places and just leave it just bones like a carcass in the sun. I've got a funny story from my childhood. We used to go do Thanksgiving at Hilton Head on the beach, and we'd cook a turkey in a rental condo, and then we would take what was left of the carcass down to the beach for the seagulls to pick. We would drop the turkey off and go for a walk, my mom, my dad, and myself. Come back, and there was a huge group of people all around this carcass. It was just bones, and they were like, what is that? What is this sea creature? What washed up? Some little pudgy kid says, it's a turkey! Is the funniest thing that ever happened. Have you ever done Thanksgiving on vacation? I've been thinking about doing it on a cruise. Let me know your thoughts on that. Hey, get subscribed to the channel. It's going to be hard to get the full Midships episodes out here for the next couple of days while I'm on crappy Wi-Fi here on the Carnival Spirit. I'm going to try. I really am going to try. But these Midships minutes, they're quick, factual, and fun. We'll see you soon.